My name is Songa Chris Musonera. I'm the acting manager in the Payment Systems Department. It's the department in charge of licensing and supervision of payment service providers here at the National Bank of Rwanda. So this campaign is a campaign that is a partnership between different institutions. We have the National Bank of Rwanda, but we also have RURA as the regulator of telecoms and BNR as the regulator of mobile money providers. And also we have those mobile money providers that we were talking about, and also the telecoms, because as we've seen in the past, we've had cases, fraud cases that are due to the misuse of SIM cards, but also the misuse or the different threats on the digital platforms that these people use. So that's why we combine different institutions to come and have this kind of campaign. So the purpose and the main goal of the campaign is to raise awareness, because we found that most of the cases, most of the issues that we face in terms of fraud are due to negligence or kind of not understanding the kind of threats that are coming to you as a person. So if we talk about social engineering, one of the most, I think 70% of the cases that we have are due to social engineering. That's where someone manipulates you and you actually end up scamming yourself or losing the money yourself by actually dialing some codes or clicking on something. So we found very necessary to have this campaign so that we can raise awareness, tell people that you have a big part to do, a big part to play, so that you can be able to protect yourself first of all. So the central bank has been doing this, this is not the first time we do this kind of campaign, but we thought that having a broader coverage or a broader scope by also involving other players could actually make more impact, because everyone has a role to play here. Once we have a vibrant financial sector and a well protected financial sector, everyone is happy. That's why we have the Rwanda Investigation Bureau, so that they can be able to also apprehend or take these kind of actions and take people accountable, make people accountable of the actions of fraud. So that's the whole purpose of the campaign. Central Bank, first of all, as the regulator, we've put in place regulations for us to make sure that these companies that offer these services are up to the standards that we want. And by having these regulations, we follow up by putting measures for licensing. So we have a very rigorous process that makes sure that we have companies that are able to serve you the way that is right, and also in terms of governance, but also the security of their platforms and others. So as the central bank, after licensing, we also do supervision. We go and understand how they're doing their business, but also make sure that we do inspection of their platforms. We monitor incidents. And apart from the regulatory actions that we're doing, as the central bank, we're also investing in technology. We have what we call the Financial Sector Security Operations Center, or the FinSOC, that is established here to monitor any different threats that can happen within our financial sector. We monitor threats related to network, we monitor threats related to security, cybersecurity, and we make sure that the coverage continues to grow to empower the FinSOC that I talked about, so that they can be able now to go deeper into even frauds. So we encourage even institutions to invest in such systems. So in the long term, as we see the use of artificial intelligence, so how can the central bank, also even the regulated institutions, invest in such kind of technologies, so that we are able to do a lot of work using technology more than just relying on manual work. So that is where we are trying to go. But coming back to our campaign, Bime Amatwi, the people have a bigger role to play. Technology can be there 100%, but once they are able to make you do such transactions yourself, we can't provide technology for that. So it starts with awareness. You have to know this kind of caller is trying to deceive me into doing something that I'm not supposed to do. I need to be vigilant. I need to know what I'm supposed to do. Am I even allowed to share passwords? No. Am I even allowed to allow someone to use my SIM card for other purposes? No. So those kind of things that technology cannot solve, we need people to understand them and solve them themselves.